there's something I got to point out. I got to point it out right now. Everyone in this country, okay, literally not everyone, but way too many people have found a new religion. And it's not a faith in the possibilities. It's not a faith in God. It's not a faith in, in what the day after or when you're done, dead, or anything like that. No, it's not about faith. It's about an absolute, undying, unyielding belief in our government protecting us. They have used it since 9/11 of 2001. They have used this ideology. And if you listen to Conquering Thought, you get to understand ideologies are bullshit. But people buy in 100% to this entire belief system that the United States is protecting us. They are protecting us from the Muslims, the radical Muslims, the Islamic fundamentalists. They are trying to get us to, actually, no, not trying, they have actually sold us. They have sold the goods. They have sold you green bologna and told you it was fresh. That's what they have done. And the people look at this green bologna and say, well, the government gave it to us. It must be fresh. It's not fresh. It's not fresh, and your brain ain't fresh to believe it. There is no way. Just hear me, listen to this. Think about this. Use some critical thinking. The one thing that you're not taught during your entire school curriculum, nor in college. Critical thinking is something that you have to earn on your own, and people hate it. They don't like critical thinking because it means shit has to make sense. The United States, Donald Trump is sending troops to, well, they want to, or he is doing it, sending troops to the Mexican border. All right, you want to put up a fence, you want to put up a wall, you want to dig a hole, put a trench, you want to put troops, you want to strengthen the border. Why? To protect Americans. The Mexicans, they're Americans. If you think about it, from Greenland to Chile, it's America. All of that is America. It's the Americas. All right, that's critical thinking. Now, you want to protect the United States from Mexican Americans, okay? Then you know something? Fuck you, because it's a lie. It is an absolute lie. Now, look, Mexicans are not trying to come here and harm us. They're not even trying to come here and take our jobs. They're coming here to get a better life because the United States has made sure by every means necessary that Mexico does not have the ability to sustain themselves. So they have drug lords and everything else that rises because there is a void to fill. There's no jobs there, no adequate jobs, because they there have a dictatorship pretty much like we do. And the United States will, every senator, every mayor, every governor, they're talking about protecting the U.S. citizens, protecting Americans. From what? From what Mexican? MS-13? You know who was here before MS-13? Do you know who was here? The Bloods and the Crips. They were here, gang-banging, shooting over territory that don't belong to them, shooting someone of a different color bandana coming to their territory to make sure that they protect something that the government could just buy up, sell, and bulldoze at any given moment. That's what they're trying to do. All right? That's what they were trying to do. You know who, and you know what? They were born, they came out of the whole point of trying to stop the police from brutalizing young black people and Mexicans alike. That's where they were born. They've gotten corrupted. They're perverted into gangbangers. And things are so worse now, you don't even hear about the Bloods and Crips anymore. You don't. And before the Bloods and the Crips, who was here? The KKK. They were here. And you know where they came from? They used to be mayors, sheriffs, and governors, and senators wearing the hood, going out lynching and killing black people who dared to try to vote. You're trying to protect Americans. You're trying to protect the United States of America. Bullshit. And anyone who believes it is full of shit, goddamn stupid, or just loves to live in a lie just to have their racism and their prejudice hold strong. That's the truth. That's the damn truth. MS-13 is here now. Now they're here. And they're absolutely making sure to prove how stupid we are. Just to throw out a quick thing here, a girl goes to school, MS-13 starts fucking with her because she might have had words to say and pissed him off. So the idea was to kill her. They had bullied her and humiliated her for 2 years. Now, one time did her mom say, I'm gonna take you out to school. Now, one time did her mom try to say the school is going to, it should shut down or kick these kids out or something. All right, not one time did her mother say, you need to change schools. Not one time did the daughter say, I need to leave this school because damn mom and damn the school, I'm in danger here. But since nobody had this self-preservation in mind, she got killed by MS-13. MS-13 is here killing people, and you're trying to send away the motherfuckers that are actually working and trying to do good for the United States of America, a country that hates them thoroughly. See how stupid they are? They're trying to help the United States and help their families in a country that hates them. That's like homosexuals being Republican. That's like lesbians being Republican. I mean, that's like marrying your rapist or matter of fact, giving your rapist a pass because they're not the other. That's what that shit is. MS-13, the KKK, the Bloods, the Crips, all these other little gangs that run around terrorizing stuff, gun manufacturers. Hell, the worst gangs right now, you know who it is? The pharmaceutical company. You know why? Because these motherfuckers got the audacity to sell you every kind of pill and opioid out there that'll get you hooked. One hook, line, and sinker, have you coming back for more. No matter how much pain you're in, you're never out of pain. Never. You can take all the pills you want, your pain don't go away. And then when it does, for some reason, although the pain isn't back, you have a need to go back and get that drug. And then when you OD on this opioid that's pushed by the pharmaceutical company, you're to blame because you probably had a pre-existing condition. Fuck that shit. And Monsanto putting poisons in wine, beer, Oreos, all in Roundup, and all of the byproduct that comes from Roundup, getting in our foods and our drinks and stuff, and it causes cancer, lymphoma. It causes all kinds of diseases, child birth defects. It causes breast cancer in women. It has been for a while. How do I know? Because back in the 80s and 90s when Roundup was popular, at the same amount of time, they kept saying women with breast cancer is on the rise and you shouldn't drink wine because they blamed wine, but not the shit in the wine. That shouldn't be there in the first place. That's why. Yeah, this is an angry rant, and fuck y'all if you're upset about it. You should be pissed off at your senators, your mayors, your governors, every one of these little motherfuckers that are your speakers of the House, the Democrats, the Republicans, because they're the ones that are allowing this. They allow it left and right, and all you do is bitch at each other or accept it instead of actually doing it. You get pissed at Monsanto, you get pissed at these politicians and stuff, and instead of actually trying to do something like get a third party started, get a progressive party started, or something thereof that's for the people, by the people, of the people. Instead of doing that, you want me and others to sign some goddamn dumbass petition. That's what you want. You want millions of people to sign a petition that don't mean jack shit. You want people to sign a petition, send it in. You got 15 million people signing a petition when only it should take 10,000 signatures at the most to get something pushed through. And you can get millions on one petition and it still does nothing. And you keep sending that shit to me in my email. Fuck y'all. Fuck those petitions. You know why? Because it don't do shit. And you don't do shit. Keep asking me for $3 goddamn when all you do is nothing with the money except probably put it in your goddamn pocket. You got enough. If you got 10 million people sending you $3, that's $30 million. Man, that's $3 million. A million people, $3 each, $3 million. You can start a third party. You can start your own political party. The Tea Party did it with nothing but anger, rage, and racism. It started off with George Bush, yes, but when it got to Obama, it really flared up. And it galvanized everyone like Trump did this time, right after Obama left office. That's what happened. So if the Tea Party can get on the goddamn ballot, then so can any other party. All you got to do is just have a voice, use your fucking power, and stop getting people to sign petitions that ain't going to do shit. Work yourself. Stop being little bitches. Because I'm right now looking at my district. I'm looking at my districts in North Carolina. And you know what I'm going to do? These motherfuckers is out. I'm not voting for them. I'm not having that shit on my conscience. Every single one of these bitches is out. And I suggest everyone out there do the same thing. If you go to vote, if that son of a bitch is Republican or Democrat, if they have not have anything progressive, if they are for guns, if they protected Monsanto, if they've done anything to harm you by any means by not going against the status quo or the establishment, then that motherfucker is gone. You get rid of them. You don't vote for him. You vote for somebody else. I don't care if it's Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Woodstock, Wendell T. Digglebody. I don't give a shit. You vote for somebody but that motherfucker. Put your name in. Put my name in. Cedric Kennedy. That's my name. If you need a middle initial, it's M. All right? That's what it is. Cedric M. Kennedy. And you vote for me. Vote for somebody else. Vote for Nick or Vic. Vote for anybody. I don't give a damn. Just don't vote for the incumbents that are failing you and poisoning you. They are allowing it, so they are complicit with it. And you are complicit so long as you do not fight them. It takes more to resist than buying a TYT t-shirt. It takes more to resist than just saying, I hate Trump, because that's not resisting. That's hating one person. That's hating one person when he is not the motherfucker doing the stuff. He can issue an order, but it takes the people to vote that fucker in to make him get those orders sent out. Vote for somebody else. Change yourself to change this country. I ain't saying shit else. I ain't going to 16 minutes. If you motherfuckers ain't got it, then you a goddamn sorry lot. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. You got to think about how you feel about yourself. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.